Series. We are here once again. My name is Gary, and alongside I have a special broadcast partner tonight, being GOM1600. Say hello to the people, Geo.
Hello, you might know me as the guy who got very mad at Bristol. Happy to be here.
Well, here we are tonight. It's the All-Star Race. No points on the line for this event, and we are at Kentucky. Tell us a little bit about this place.
Well, they decided they wanted to go here. I thought personally they should have gone to Atlanta. That's a fun track. But there's going to be a couple of segments here. We're going to have the open races to try to get more people into the All-Star race. That's going to be about 30 laps, 10 lap stages. Each winner of the stage will get a bye into the All-Star race. We also have a fan vote winner in the race, who at this point is looking like it is the 96 of Supercross Pig.
And just because he has the All-Star fan vote doesn't mean he could still race his way in, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Well, here we are. Kentucky's pretty narrow. Here, at least in turns 3 and 4 still. Everybody's going to be trying and fighting for that bottom all night long. But should be an interesting race to call here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We are still waiting word from race control of when to join the race for the All-Star Open. So just bear with us for a few moments, as that could take a couple minutes, and we'll be underway.
Things are taking longer than anticipated. Sorry, people.
That's the beauty of trying to work with others.
Right.
Sometimes it just requires a little bit of patience. And just one more moment here, y'all. Trying to get a little more people involved with tonight's race. So I'm going to look up myself and post it to a couple people I know. So,
Gary, I have a fun question for you. Who won the 2013 race here at Kentucky?
2013 race. I want to say that was Kyle Busch. I remember it being a yellow Gibbs car.
And you would be right. Kyle Busch.
All right. Now, the next year, I believe I went in either 2014 or 2015, where Brad Keselowski just dominated that race. He led like every lap, but I want to say about 20 of them.
Yeah.
And that race was pretty boring. But it was my first ever night race at a super speedway, so.
Alright. So they are loading up
Okay.
here in
I'll
a
just
minute.
need an invite here when they are ready to go.
Oh yeah, I'll get you when I go on. The host is not Brandon for the Open, so...
Oh boy. They better be ready for us to take a pace slap.
yeah.
Give me just a moment.
All right.
Alrighty, guys, and we are back here at Kentucky Speedway. We are live.
Yeah.
Sorry for joining the late broadcast here, but we are having a third-person RS Meat Wagon. He's joining us up here in the booth. And as we are getting underway here at Kentucky, they are in the middle of qualifying right now, so sorry I'll be a little bit late to the action. But we're going to get in here, and we're going to be watching.
I decided to join the qualifying.
Yeah, I figured. Cool. This is qualifying, so this is not the race, so therefore, I mean, I'm not missing much. We're just going to see who's going to be laying down the fastest lap and going on from there, and then they'll get to the race here for the All-Star Open.
Coming off of pit road, it looks like it's going to be the 42 leading off.
But just throwing another introduction to Meat Wagon whenever he decides to talk. This is Xander joining us up here in the booth. And Xander, you race in this league on a regular basis. Tell me what it's like racing in this series.
In this series, it's very, very competitive and very fun. We have so many people who enjoy racing, and it's always a good time to me. I always enjoy my time here racing with people like BD. You know, he's great, and other people who are talented as well at this game. Like for instance, Scout. Like these guys are very competitive, and it's very fun to race against them.
Now, for you, are you currently locked into the All-Star race, or are you going to be racing your way in as well?
I am locked in.
Oh, look at that!
Right, cool.
So what race did you win?
I won Las Vegas this year.
Oh, right
that's
on.
a fun track.
That is always one of the best mile and a halves on the schedule.
It was very fun. It was very entertaining. I kind of, I got past Scout very late in the race, kind of off of strategy. And I had to fight off Brandon as well to get that.
Hey,
so.
Strategy is still strategy.
Hey, you know, sometimes track position is the best way to do it. And if you got to buy yourself your track position by doing a strategy call, you got to do it.
Yeah.
But we're just going to go on board with a bunch of random people. Right now we're going on board with the 21 car.
I'm on board with the 95 here on my side.
And I just got off of the 95. Look at that. So we're just going on board with a bunch of random people right now because it is, like we said, it is qualifying, so they are just trying to lay down the fastest lap that they possibly can for a good spot in the race. So I'm assuming Meat Wagon, you've been practicing all week for this All-Star race. So what do you look for here in the setup here at Kentucky?
Well, the setup here at Kentucky, I try to look for key things, especially turn 3. I try to find something that's very good to enter very well into 3. And you have to have something good off turn 4. 1 and 2, it's very different at this track as well. But I like to give up a little bit at 1 and 2 just to kind of get better in 3 and 4.
Yeah, because really turn 3 and 4 is the original configuration of when the track was built. And it's really a technical turn. You really need to get that mechanical grip in the center of the corner to get it to turn so you can get that big run off of 4.
Plus the straightaway, you know, it's just very curved. So what it forces you to do is it forces you to cut that on the apron a little bit. And what happens is when so many people are trying to do that, it kind of forces a little bit of a mess because so many people are everywhere and they're getting runs off the corner. And so many people go up high, low, and it just gets crazy in 3 and 4 wide. And people are going to see that a lot tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, we've seen this for sure. Oh, as the 37 of the 2 make contact here in qualifying. You know, we've seen that here in both a lot of league racing, and we've also seen it, you know, in real life. I do remember an incident, I believe it was 2013 or 14, where Kurt Busch got onto the apron when he was driving for Furniture Row, and it was just so bumpy down there he couldn't keep the car down there, and he got up into Biffle and then or got up into Brad Keselowski, hit the wall, and he came down in the middle of the track, and Biffle was involved, and it created about a 6-7 car pileup in turn one.
It always happens. It always gets the best of people, especially when people are getting so aggressive at the end of these races. It's chaos when people are going 3 and 4 wide.
Right, and with as many people in this open race, I mean, we could see as many as 10 guys battling for one spot as we get down to the last leg of the stage here. So this race should be very entertaining as we see it split up into 3 different segments. We'll see 3 different winners for the All-Star. So I could see it kind of being a little bit of a crapshoot to an extent, simply because I know everybody's going to be trying to go for that lead here late in the race. We might even see a situation I do remember in the Open one year, I think it was in the early 2000s, where Mike Bliss was driving for Haas, and he got spun out by Brian Vickers to get into the All-Star race, and it was only the winner that advanced, and Bliss finished sideways in the grass to finish second, and he had to go home.
One thing you can say, though, it always seems like something entertaining happens at this race, at this track.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it looks like qualifying has concluded here.
Yes, so I'm going to disconnect on my end.
Yeah, I will also do the same, and it looks like we will be getting ready to go here shortly for the main event for the All-Star Open, and it'll happen here in just a few moments. So they got to restart the lobby?
I do believe so.
I hope so, because we'll need another invite.
Yes.
So as that happens, we are going to see a lot of good racing. I'm expecting to see a lot of 3-4 wide action pretty much throughout this facility, especially in turns 1 and 2, because the groove is so wide. You see people getting up next to the wall at times just to try to find any grip that they can here.
Before we do this open, I will be taking one quick break, and I will be right back.
As we go NASCAR nonstop. I like to throw in, and the audience knows this, people who watch me on a regular basis, they know I like to throw in a lot of Rick Allen NBC memes every single moment as I can, because it's hilarious. So
I have a friend who watches all these live streams, especially to just root me on and Daniel on. He always watches them, and he always tells me all the time, that announcer is such a great announcer. He's so funny. He's very legitimate about it, and I really like it. And I said, well, that's great, you know.
Well, you will definitely get a feel for what happens during the race here as we get going, because I do listen into the chat every once in a while of you guys, and and when something happens, I hear y'all's reaction, and I do try to mention it the best I can during the race, especially when somebody makes a save, because usually everybody just gains a lot of respect for the guy whenever they make a save. It's good to see.
Whenever someone gets a save, makes a save, we always say nice save. I always try to say nice save to people, because I expect that back. Because that's sort of like a gratitude thing, right? You know, when you're completely sideways, you know, coming off turn 4, and you save that thing, you expect people to be like, yeah, that was a nice save.
Yeah, because, I mean, some tracks it's easier than others. Like, I know at a place like Dover or Bristol, kind of the 2 main concrete tracks we go to, it's nearly impossible to save a car on the exit of the turns. But when you do, it's pretty much it's a really good feeling to be able to do that. Kentucky, I've noticed it can be difficult, especially on the exit of 2, but turn 4 it is just a little bit easier. So
yeah.
But give me just a moment here, as I'll be going NASCAR nonstop and listening into the tower. Alrighty, and here we are.
co-commentator G. Wells keeps getting interrupted.
I keep getting interrupted.
Yes, trying to communicate with others.
Well, I mean, I try to communicate with the lobby the best I can. Sometimes they really don't like me talking in there. So, but sometimes you got to be able to communicate to get things done. So, but we do have one viewer, at least in my stream. So I would like to say hello to our one viewer. Thank you for dropping in and joining in the stream. Appreciate you. As we get going here, it's just going to take a couple more moments here. We have been live for a little while. We just concluded qualifying. Not sure who will be starting on the pole, but it'll be interesting to see who will definitely be starting up front.
No doubt. As we wait for everybody to get into the lobby, you're ready to start her up.
But still waiting anxiously to see who's going to be on the pole. And this is more of a sprint. It's amazing what happens when you put 10 laps per stage here, and just to see how things go. Mm-hmm. Can you talk to Daniel? Why, Ben Scholes? Hello.
Oh, Ben is one of my good friends, along with Daniel's.
Oh, can I talk to Dan? No, they don't like it when I talk inside the tower chat. They get mad at me and they yell at me.
Did you guys get invites yet?
I have not received an invite.
All right, just making sure.
And Gio's doing that right now. He's accepting invites and sending them out. So it'll be just a few seconds here as we get going and get started. So.
Alrighty.
All right, you two should have them.
And there we go. Alrighty. As we get going here, we've waited 3 minutes for this thing, so here we go. Hopefully this gets done correctly.
You can only hope.
Yeah, hoping is
Well, they have to take a pace lap anyway to get qualifying order set from
Is Xander racing? No, Xander is not racing. He's just up here in the booth for the Open, but he will be racing in the main event, so.
The main event is the best event. These are just a couple of 10-lap sprints to see who 3 more people we are sending to the front.
Plus the one guy from the All-Star Open. I don't know if they already announced who that was, but...
Yes, the fan vote. And it looks like it is highly likely it'll be... Yes, Supercross is looking like the guy to beat in the All-Star fan vote. Unless he locks himself in, of course, by winning one of the stages here.
And then that would open up the second place guy who got the most votes.
Yes.
I can speak.
Alrighty, it looks like the 37 and the 23 will be starting on your front row here. McPherson looks like he'll be in the 23. Not sure who's in the 37. KML Kid will be starting from the pole.
Yes.
So here we go as they head down to the Geico restart zone here.
Restart zone.
And a green flag is in the air, and we are underway in the All-Star
37
Open.
off to an early lead as they go to the start-finish line.
Yes, sir, and it looks like he'll be able to clear the 23 as they go down to turn 1. He looks like he is on a rails right now.
Very good start for Kirk.
But it'll be interesting to see as a fan out here who's going to be playing nice and who's not. It looks like the 37 is going to have a little bit of an early advantage here. It looks like he's going to lead lap number 1, but seems like the battle is from second on back.
Looks to me as if there is 2 37s.
2 37s.
Indeed.
Am I drunk? Oh, there is 2 37s.
On board here with the 95.
So which one is Chicken and which one's Kirk here?
I remember hearing Kirk
coming out of 2.
I remember hearing Kirk say that he was running the
Louisiana hot sauce.
The Louisiana hot sauce.
All right, so that'll be good to.
Ooh, they make contact
to keep
in
them
middle
apart.
3 and 4.
Hello, viewer, and Jagger Tully, thank you for leaving a comment here. Hello. Nice seeing you. As we are seeing an intense battle here for the lead between the 37 and the 23 as they head down into turn number 1 this time.
And then right behind them, a battle for third between the other 37, the 42, and the 95.
Now, I will say here, it really does promote good racing as the 23's into the wall.
Yeah,
It does really promote some good racing here in turns 1 and 2 at this track. You can get side by side and have some pretty good battles
The
through turns 1
95
and
gives
2.
the 23 a bump.
Yeah, everybody's all over the back bumper of the 23, the 95. Almost called him the 48 at the very beginning of tonight. That was my bad.
That's what you got to expect with these 10-lap sprints, though. Everybody's trying to get that spot in the All-Star race. Playoff points are on the line in this race.
Playoff points are on the line. Interesting. But looks like
42 is getting tight.
Everybody's kind of pushing the issue now. Daniel over here in the 42 looks like he's getting ready to get going
96
here.
96 hits the wall.
And the 37 hits the apron. Will he be able to make it stick? Because I know sometimes when you hit the apron here, it is not very stickable.
Ooh, and coming out of 3 and 4,
96 gets a little loose.
96.
Very
and
getting tight off these corners. Ooh,
where's the main event?
They're getting squirrely.
And his damage. The main event will be after this one, Ben, but I am not sure if damage is on for this race. I'm going to answer your question with a no.
Damage is not on for the race.
Yes, what I figured. Alrighty, and now we are back underway here. It looks like the 42.
37's on the apron.
37's been on the apron the last couple laps here, but he's been able to make it stick. But it looks like the 42's trying to make some moves as Daniel's trying to go for the lead now.
Oh, and they wreck behind him.
Oh, and there's a wreck, and there's a wreck in front.
They're all in the grass. And they come up the track,
and the caution will wave here.
Massive wreck as the 21 gets by, the 7 barely.
7 sneaks by. It looks like everybody but 2 people are going to make it through this.
Wow.
But yeah, it's amazing what happens. You just clip that apron a little bit and you get a little too low and clip the grass.
Kind of fly here.
You would think it would have to. It looks like the whole field was involved.
You would hope so.
Yeah, right. Well, it looks like everybody's going pretty slow here, so it looks like we will be under caution.
As looks like the 95 is currently the leader.
I'm seeing with the 21 and the 7 behind him, the 42.
Yes, it looks like those were really the only 3 that made it through the wreck here.
So dive into pit road.
Interesting strategy call.
Right.
If I was one of those guys in the back, well, I mean, they were in the back, and now they're up front because everybody was involved in the wreck. But if there wasn't a big wreck like that and it was the end of a stage, I would have been like the 7 or the 21. I would have stayed out. Try to buy some track position, then a quick yellow.
Personally, to me, I would stay out too. If there's such a big pileup and there's such a huge wreck that involves multiple cars, at this point, if I was involved in the wreck and I realized, hey, there's so many cars that were involved and there's so many good cars, I might as well play a strategy call. Unless my tires are very shot, I'm going to try to do something different.
Yeah, absolutely, but I know in most leagues, whenever you're involved in a wreck, you start in the back for the next restart.
Yes.
I don't know if that's a thing here or not, but it looks like the 21 is going to... Oh, it looks like the 95, the 21, and the 7. All right, so it looks like the top 3 stay the same.
If so many people wreck just in general, though, if so many people wreck, everyone is going to have to go to the back anyways, so you're going to be ahead of all those people that have to go to the back, and you'll most likely start 3rd or 4th.
Right, exactly.
How many cars?
Exactly, which looks like about 10, 12 cars, it looks like here for this open event, so... But we are on lap 8 of the race here. Looks like, I think they might try to throw it here, throw the green flag here with 2 to go here, and try to finish off stage number 1.
It's going to be interesting.
Going to be a lot of intense racing for this first segment when...
I want you guys to look out for a certain car right now. I want you guys to look out for the Louisiana Hot Sauce number 37, because Kirk always tries to get the most aggressive restarts. He's going to make it 3 and 4 wide.
Right, absolutely. As we get ready to come down here into the restart zone here, looks like the green flag will be back underway here, and we're underway.
21 checks up. They're 3 wide, 4 wide.
It looks like they're about 3, 4 wide as the 21 spun his tires here coming to the green. But the 95 will be able to take advantage of this moment. And it looks like he might go on and win the stage here, unless the 37 can catch up. He's getting a high run on the high side exiting too. To answer your question, yes, sir. Ben, to answer your question, Daniel is in the 42, the Credit 1 car. And the 23 hits the apron, and he's around.
The 23 spins coming out of 4.
And it looks like they will stay green. Looks like they are coming to 2 to go here for stage number 1.
As the 95 has a comfortable lead over Daniel right now. Tyler's just trying to get as much as he can and just kind of be nice and patient with it.
The 42 is looking to make a run. It's going to be interesting to see what line they choose, and it looks like they're both going to dive to the bottom.
Looks like everybody's going to try to keep the bottom as the 42 slides up. Yep, exactly. And they are coming to the white flag here. 1 to go in stage number 1.
I'm waiting to see someone try to use the high side coming off of turn number 4.
Yeah, if they can make it stick, if you've got the setup to make it stick up there, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to run it up there.
Ooh,
As Daniel is fairly
can tell
catching.
quite
Oh,
who
the
that was, but
37.
somebody hit the apron and fell
Yeah,
back.
the
Looks like
chicken, it looked
chicken.
like he hit the apron there on the exit of turn 2. But here we are, nose to
Oh,
tail
here
through
comes the
turns 3 and
42.
4. The 42's going to try to make a move to the outside. Who's going to come
Oh,
down here and win it? It
split
looks
up.
like he went a little
Looks like
wide
the
there.
95's gonna have it.
95's going to win stage number 1 here in the All-Star Open.
Tyler wins the first stage.
He
First
will be
10-lap
moving on to
segment.
the All-Star race.
It's great
Awesome.
for Tyler. I know that he was very pumped for the All-Star race. And I think that's I know that's a very big confidence booster for him. He's always a
Oh
fast
yeah,
car.
definitely. Anytime that you can win one of these stages, whether the big guys that are in this race or not, it's always good to win something.
Yes, Tyler, of course, was in the final 3 last season.
Yep, absolutely. So you guys do a final 3 instead of a final 4. Very interesting.
We did a final 3 last season because of the fact that we did such a short season. I think it was only like 10, 15 races that we did, just to kind of make up. It was kind of like a summer league, we would call it. But I think this year it's actually a final 4.
Gotcha. Well, it looks like we are heading on the pit road here for the end of stage 1 as everybody
And the
gets ready
2
for
is gonna
stage
stay
2.
out, or he's going to dive it right back in.
Looks like the 23 is going to be staying out though here to start stage number 2. So
strategy call
does
by
does the leader have to fall to the back here at the end of every stage when they win?
If I remember correctly, that is the case.
Alrighty, so we will see
42 let him down pit road.
Yep. Looks like we'll be seeing a lot of different strategy calls. We see the 23 staying out, even though he did spin at the end of stage 1. But it'll be interesting to see who will come out here and try to make a run for stage 2.
And I can tell you this one right now. Daniel is thinking to himself, I could have had it, but I didn't have it.
And the 42
And I think-
leads. Cuts off the 2
Yeah.
car. Oh, they're
he
wrecking on
must be
pit road.
thinking, oh, yes, they are. But
And
Daniel
the
must be
42 is going to
thinking,
win the race off pit road. He will be starting
was-
second, seeing that the 23 stayed out.
that was
And
interesting.
it looks like the
but,
2 might be lagging. That's twice I've seen him do some weird things.
He might have to drop
Magic.
back. That's Bradley.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you were the 23 in this situation, do you think I would take the outside lane? I feel like I would have a little more
Yes, it
control
looks
and a
like
little
the
bit better
outside
arc
than
into the
the-
corner.
Dominant line going into
I would
one.
I would definitely take the outside if personally to me, because I always try to get the best restarts. I try to be most precise with it, and once you do, you can most likely easily pull away. But when you kind of are on those older tires, I see why you would take the inside. But the outside lane in turns 1 can get just
Yeah,
a
you
better
have
run
to think
off.
with the older tires, he'd want the outside.
And here we come to the green for stage 2. The 23 will lead him down.
As
Green
two
flag
gives
is
him a
back in the
push.
air.
21 did not get a good restart there. The 23 did, though.
37 on the apron.
Looks like everybody who's been on the outside line, whenever you're not the leader, it just seems like that opposite lane just does not go on these restarts.
It's gonna be interesting to see how that works in the actual All-Star main event.
Yes,
Ooh,
for sure.
a car hits the inside wall. It looks like
Oh,
the
and the
95
7 car's
and the 7
around.
made contact.
Will they throw a yellow for that? That'll be interesting to find out here. There are 3 wide in the back between the 37, the 96, and the 21. But it looks like the 23 looks like the 23 is making it stick so far by staying out here on these old tires.
Great strategy call. Just to try to
See
get
how
some more
long
track
it pays
position.
off. It's a bold strategy.
It definitely is,
Looks like
but
he's
I mean they
sliding
didn't
up
they
behind the
did not
pipe.
run very many laps on these tires. They only ran about a lap or 2. But the 23 did spin, so I figured even with this spin he would have
And his
Gotten
2
4 new
dives
ones.
it down. Oh, and
To
he
me,
slides
if
up.
to me,
And the 2
to
hits
me,
the
if you
apron
have
there.
85% tires
And the
at
42
least
is going to pass him.
on your
The
wear, I
37.
would stay out personally.
right, absolutely.
And the
But,
23's lead continues to grow on those little
Yes,
tires.
as they are battling side by side all the way up from second on back. But it looks like Daniel's able to keep us straight here and stay out front, and hopefully he could chase down the 23.
I know what Daniel's thinking right now, and I know he's thinking, hey, I had a shot to win one of the stages and move on to the All-Star race, but I think he has to feel confident about running second to Tyler and finishing second. But when you're running second right now to MH, especially someone who stayed out on older tires, and he knows that he stayed out, he must be thinking, I am faster, I gotta go catch him, I gotta do this, I gotta be aggressive, and that's just Daniel's mindset. And Daniel is one of those drivers who is very aggressive right off the start and does not give much room, and very enjoys racing and always tries to have a good time. And what he'll do is he'll just play mind games with you, it feels like. He'll bump you, he'll let off, he'll kind of just give you different feels, as the 2 cars in the wall a little bit. He'll give you different feels and make you think that you're leading by way too much, but then he'll make you think, hey, you're way too slow. It's very
Absolutely.
confusing when it comes to Daniel.
He has been able to cut down the lead here on the exit of turns 1 and 2, but through 3 and 4 last time, it looked like the 23 was able to pull away. Might be a testament to a little bit being too aggressive here on the start, but it looks like the 42 is right on the back bumper now.
Look like the two
It'll be
also
interesting
hit
to see
the
the runs
apron.
they get coming off of 4. Looks like he's going to stay even. As the 42 heads to the apron, make up a little bit more ground.
You might want to be careful doing that because that 37, he might not give you much room. Here comes the 42 to the inside.
42 looking like he's going to get a run coming off.
And it looks like he'll just tuck it right
It's gonna
back
be
inside.
tight here coming into 3.
And the 42 does have the
42.
position, and they make
bump.
contact.
And they bump.
More
And here comes the
contact.
23 up the track. Here comes the 37 for the lead.
Wow, what an interesting
And the
change of
37 of
events.
What a
Chicken
move by
takes the
37.
lead. What an incredible turn of events here. And we are hearing some chatter on the radio now between the 23 and the 42. Maybe a little bit of a disagreement.
42 and the 37. They're pulling away from the rest of them.
But it looks like the other 37 is hanging tight in third. But looks like the 37 might go ahead and win this stage here. Depends on what the 42's got up his sleeve. Maybe he's got a little more speed and a little more tire conservation.
It's going to be interesting. You have to imagine he used up some of those tires to chase down that 37 to begin with.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He had a hard time chasing down the 23, it was, the first couple laps of the run, but it seems like as the run goes on, that 42 might be a little bit better.
And that's very good for me because of the fact that he's, my teammate. Just kind of watching this and seeing how it plays out is even better as they're both going up the track.
Absolutely. It looks like the 42s might have gotten a little bit of a run on exit, but it just seems like whenever you push up in turns 3 and 4, it really messes with your momentum. But the 42 is going to throw it all the way in, full send it in turn number 1 this time.
How this plays out.
I think he's just letting them
It's
go.
close. This isn't over yet.
And it looks like the 42 might have a position here going into turn 3, and it looks like he's got it. No, the 37's able to slam the door once again.
What Daniel does is he dives it very far deep into turn 3, and he loves to dive it in on certain tracks, especially
here in turn 1.
at Kentucky. Oh yeah, he's gonna try to be as aggressive as possible. He's getting that run off the draft right now.
Oh, it looks like he messed up his entry, but
oh, looks like the 37 hit the apron just a little bit there. Got a little bit loose, but the 42's going to have the inside.
42's going to cut.
They're going into 3.
And going into 3, it looks like Daniel's going to be able to take the lead. Who's going to get it off of 4?
On that high line.
Oh boy, it's very tight right now. It looks like the 42 does have an edge.
But here comes the 37.
37
side by side.
37 gets it.
37 got it.
And he spins.
The 37.
Wow. The 37 got it.
And that is the winner of stage 2. Chicken wins stage 2 as he gets wrecked by the 2 car coming to the end of the stage.
23 doesn't seem happy.
Oh, he doesn't care if it's he got wrecked or something. He does not care. He's into the next round. Well, he's on to the All-Star race, and he just doesn't care. That he got hit.
It'll be interesting here to see who will get in here. This is the final stage. Who do you think's gonna pit here? You think everybody's gonna come down once again to get fresh tires for this last?
I think that 37 might stay out. I don't know.
Which 37?
I think everyone should pit.
The Louisiana hot sauce. But it looks like
looks like Chicken did in fact leave, by the way. So we only have 137 now, so that's gonna be easier for us to commentate with.
Alright, absolutely.
It was the 95 that won that first stage, right?
Yes, it was the 95 and then the 37 this last time. Yes, so Chicken. Alrighty, looks like...
I don't know how MH's mentality is going to be, but I think MH might be a little mad with the 42, and he might try to be more aggressive towards him and not leave him as much room.
His strategy was working on the little bump.
But I tell you what, the 42 has been close these first couple stages here. I think he's finally going to get the job done here in stage 3 and pull it out with the win. That's my pick to win.
That my pick here to win is going to be MH. Although Daniel's my teammate, I just don't think Daniel can pull it off.
I think that 37 to KML is going to pull this one off.
Yeah, I mean, those seems like the top 3 cars whenever they've had the track position here. But
the 42 won the race off pit
road, and it looks like he's got to pick the inside here for the restart. It's going to be followed by the 23, the 2, and the 37 with the 21. That's your top 5. And it looks like Cross Pig is going to be starting in 6th. Don't worry, buddy. It looks like you've got the All-Star race locked up with the fan vote. So maybe he's not trying to push it as hard, maybe because he knows he's in the race.
It's looking like it's going to be the 42 inside, 23 outside. 2. He's haven't said his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, we haven't
No, we
talked
have
much
not.
about Brad here tonight. Good to see him running up toward the front.
Mr. BS 14 cars.
Yes, absolutely.
Good
Let's
job for
see if he can get up front and possibly win this race. He's got the track position now to do so.
Yes.
But as we get ready to
go on
come
board
here
here
into
with the
the
42.
green flag, we're heading into the restart zone now. We're going to go on board with the 14, or the 42, I'm sorry. And the green flag is in the air here, and we are
Here
underway
we
for
go.
stage 3.
As Kirk got an
23 goes.
amazing restart.
Looks like he caught
37
everybody
takes it
sleeping a little
outside.
bit.
I think he kind of jumped it a
Here
little bit,
comes
so
a
I think he
2.
backed off a little bit.
No,
just
the
to
37 got
like,
the wall going into 1.
37's
He's
up
gonna
into
lose
the
a couple
wall,
spots.
and it looks like, what is the 2 going to do? It looks like he's got a little bit of an outside run here.
I think Daniel's just going to push it as hard as he can.
Well, he only got 10 laps left, and this is to get into the big show here. It'll be interesting to see if that 23 can get around the 2, if he can chase down the 42. Looks like right now, though, the
You gotta
42's
remember,
pulling
you
away.
can't expect that 23 to race that 42 clean if they get there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He did knock him out of the way in stage 2 in the last stage here. But it looks like everybody's going to be about 3 wide going into turn 1.
I think MH will
KML's coming
try
back up.
everything in his power.
And it
MH
looks
is,
like 23
MH
is going to
trying
be able to
hard,
clear it for
everyone's trying
2nd.
hard. This is a
It's looking like it's
interesting
going to come
battle
down to
back.
this 23 and 42 early.
And
Looks
the
like Daniel's
42 is
just
driving a
missing
little
his
too
mark.
hard. He's going all the way up the track now. He's out of the
So
groove.
he's just missing his mark off of turn 4. He's a little tight off that edge. Looks like.
Mistakes like those that cost you key points.
Yes, absolutely. It
Very.
looks like the 23 is able to reel him back in here.
It's going to be
The
interesting to see what
MH is just
person
getting
chooses what
such a
line.
good run
As the
off of the
42 slides
draft.
up. 23 is
Absolutely.
water
That
down here
draft does
fast.
play a key role in this game, especially at these mile and a halves.
They're-
It seems like at times they
they're
drive
back.
like a speedway track.
Daniel is trying
23
very
goes
hard.
high.
Wow, he's gonna try an interesting line.
Everybody's
right there, MH is.
everybody's trying an interesting line here to see what kind of gain they could get on these exit of these turns.
Looks like MH made
I
it
think
work,
that was
though.
a mistake by the 23 right there. I thought he was there and would have had him going into 1 right
I
here.
looked
if
like
he
he
would've just
had
ran
it,
low.
but then lost it. Maybe a
Yeah,
little
it
bit.
looked
Maybe
like he
that
was trying too hard with his line that time. You really want to try
KML's
to.
back with a
Yes,
vengeance.
sir. Coming back with a vengeance here.
And, KML and Daniel both have the exact same setup, so I expect to see Kirk a little bit faster on that.
23
Oh, the
hits the apron.
23's
Here comes the
loose,
37.
and
They
the
make
37
contact.
moves him out of the way.
37 hits the apron. He slides up.
Ooh.
How did he keep it straight
Wow,
coming off of that
saved that.
turn?
What a
Wow.
save by the 23 right there, and the 37,
Very
both of
hard
them.
to save. It's very hard
But
to
it
save
looks
a
like
car
with
case.
that, all that bumping and banging, it looks like the 42 is going to pull away once again.
Yes. As Daniel is just trying to keep it nice and smooth right now. His mindset is just to hope and pray that no caution comes out. As he's trying all in his power, and then Kirk's trying all in his power as well.
Absolutely. It looks like coming off of turn number 4, the 37 and the 42 to stay about even at about 12 card lengths.
As the 37 is just trying as much as he can right now, but
I mean,
I
it
think
looks
the
to be
person
working
who's,
right now.
Looks like the
I mean,
37
Supercross
changed his
back
line a
there
little
can
bit.
Also back it up. You never know what can happen at the end of these. I mean, Kirk can get up here, and Kirk's a very super aggressive driver. He always tries to take everything.
Oh, the 21's
that he
around.
can.
The 21 is around.
21.
Looks like he hit the wall a little bit on the exit of 2. He's in the wall down the back straightaway.
It's not good for pocket.
Right now,
sand.
this
He's-
42 is just hoping the 23 can get back to the 37 and they can race each other a bit more.
Absolutely, but it
think-
looks like the
I think if
37's
Kirk
able to get
can-
it on entry, but he just can't quite get it to go through the center and exit of the
As the
corner.
23 hit the wall. Lost a lot of time doing that.
And we
Huge
are on
mistake.
board here with the Louisiana Hot Sauce Chevrolet, and looks like he's able to chase down the 42 a little bit, but it doesn't
42
look like it's
slides
going to
up.
be enough.
He lost quite a bit of speed.
How many laps to go in
the
this stage?
37
Anybody know?
I have no clue.
Anybody want to
That
ask
is
him?
why. That makes it even more
704
fun.
needs to add a lap counter. That'd be useful.
That would be very nice. At 704, we're adding you right now.
Oh, the 23 is around.
The 23 is around. It
That's
looks
gonna be a
like
caution.
that's going to be a
That should
caution.
be a caution.
That's 2 cars.
And the
around
7
at the
car
same
is into
time.
the 23 hard now.
That's even. Oh gosh, that's a huge wreck.
And it
I'm not
looks
hearing
like
anything.
the caution might wave here. No word yet from race control. No word yet
Looking
from
like
race
they're gonna let
control.
us stay.
I'm hearing a sarcastic yay. Might be a caution.
Yes.
Can't quite tell.
I
I
don't
would
know.
hope
This
this is a
37
caution.
drilled in this 42 these last couple laps here.
I
I
would
don't think
really
he has
hope
enough
this is a
time.
caution because that's a lot of key contenders that could
42 sliding up.
won
He's
this.
losing a lot of speed. Here comes the 37.
Here
Very
comes the
wow.
37 coming off of turn 4. Looks
Kirk
like
is
he's
gonna
got
do
the
everything
momentum.
in his power.
White flag
is
is in
one of
the
those
air.
guys-
One lap to
White
go.
flag.
Sponsored by
White
Credit
flag.
One
37
Bank.
hits the wall.
42 is also into the wall, and he's
here
gonna give
comes
the
37 down
He's
low.
making a
Wow,
move.
teammates. That's
We're
a
going
teammate.
side by side down the back straightaway. Nice Darrell Waltrip reference. And as we're coming down to turn number 3, it looks like the 37 might have a
42's
move
gonna get the
here.
run. They bump. 42
Wow,
slides
he
up.
hit him.
42
He
is
hit him.
into the wall. Choke Elliott, and at the exit of turn number
And
4.
here comes KML.
Here
He
comes the
wins.
37.
Oh, and the 37. Oh, he wins it.
And
What a move.
that
What a
will
run.
do it. What a run by the 37, able to keep it going here those last couple laps. And what a
Wow.
remarkable turn of events coming off of turn number 4 on the last lap.
That's a teammate. Wow.
No better way to see an end of a race.
That
That
was
was
an
amazing.
amazing finish. You can't imagine the 42's happy, but he shouldn't have let that 37 get close anyways. He had a huge lead and just misdrove it those last 2 laps.
I
And
think
Kirk,
from driving
like I
it so
said,
hard
that
those
one
first
aggressive
about
guy.
6 or 7 laps here, I do notice that your tires do wear pretty quick when you do drive very aggressive early in the run, and so that might be what have killed him here toward the end of the run here, this 10-lap sprint. But it looks like the 37 might be burning it down here, as he should. We'll get
good for
a.
KML.
I'll try to get a get a shot here, see if he's going to burn it down. Looks like he's just going to keep going around.
As the starting lineup now is
looks like
set
he's about to. It
as-
looks like he wants to do a burnout. He's kind of swerving back and forth here. We'll see what he
might
does.
be
We'll-
doing an Alan Kulwicki.
All right.
Well,
he's
going-
going here.
So the starting lineup now is set as the number 24 Packers Dynasty is going to be starting on the front row with B.D. Deadman. Also in the second row, we have Haven and Scout, both in the 9 and the 4, respectively. The third row is compiled of myself and Old Man. The row right behind them is Joe and the first all-open winner, which would be Tyler in that case. And
So
then
did you
the
guys
next row
qualify
would
the night
be other
before?
twos.
Or is it
No,
set by
we,
points?
It
was
set
randomly
off
generated
of
for the
random.
All-Star starting lineup.
Yes.
Oh,
like randomly
interesting.
generated.
Very
The
interesting
only
twist.
thing that wasn't random was the order of the open winners and the
The
fan vote.
All-Star. Yeah, the fan vote.
Yeah.
Very
But
good.
1 through 7 was set randomly. So
Right on. Right on.
As that was a very interesting race. Thank you guys for having me up here.
Yep,
It was
absolutely.
good
very
luck
fun.
tonight.
Everyone wished me good luck in the
Yes, sir.
race. Everyone look out for the 99 black and white Chevy Camaro.
Absolutely, absolutely. We will be taking a look
Midfield.
out.
All right. Thank you guys. Good night. And
You too. Have
hope you
good
guys
luck
do
tonight.
amazing up here.
We'll
Thank
see
you.
if I'll take a look at Deadman here to see if he is interested in joining us. Thank you, Meatwagon, once again. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week on the racetrack. Absolutely. I might be a few minutes silent here as we get ready for the big event here at Kentucky. Alrighty, as we are getting ready, we are back. As we are getting ready for the main event. And who are we getting? Oh, okay, we're gonna get McPherson in here. All right, good to know. There's my suggestion. There it is. Alrighty, as we get ready to get going here, hello, one viewer. You are here just in time for the main event. As we are getting going here. And getting ready to go here, waiting on invites and things like that here as we get underway for the main event. And 92. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being our third broadcast partner here tonight for the main event.
No problem.
Such a shame that you weren't able to advance, but at least we get to have you here in the booth, so that's a consolation prize, right?
Yeah, well, I kind of blew it. If we're gonna be honest, I hit the apron, and the apron's not friendly, and backfired. So
yeah, sometimes you got to push to the limit, though. It is a non-point race, so.
Mm-hmm.
So they are discussing the race flow and how many laps will be in each stage. I am hearing, just looking for confirmation, but I haven't gotten it yet, that the caution laps are not counting toward the lap count for tonight's event. They will run a full stage of counted laps before they end the stage. So
Seems like they're doing 40, 40, 20, 10 with a mandatory pit stop at the end of that third segment leading to the last one.
alrighty, sounds good. I try to hear everything that's going on as I'm talking, but sometimes it doesn't work. So
Yes, they are very chatty.
yeah, especially if you get more than one person talking in there, especially in Discord. Sometimes it gets a little goes a little haywire.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, we are getting ready here for everybody to join us, and it'll take just a moment here. And Joe is going to be making a late second switch to the 4-car. That is confirmed.
Everybody was making switches today, and that's why you saw all the Proceeds guys going Toyotas, because they wanted old memories. Brandon went to the 19 because that was his first race win, believe it or not. I went to the 23 because, believe it or not, I'm a BK Racing fan. Plus, also the only 2 Cup wins I have are in BK Racing cars.
Oh, right on. Well, it's a shame that team's closing down and now it's turned into Front Row Motorsports.
They bought the charter. Orca bought the car, but yeah, well, that happens. And then BD drove the 78 because he's a Martin.
And to be fair, Front Row bought most of their equipment and the charter at the end of last year.
Yeah.
But, it's good to see Matt Tift have a cup ride. It'll be interesting to see how he does this year.
Very funny how people in like NASCAR comment groups are like, oh, well, we're having 38 cars, having smaller fields, all that, and all of a sudden we have 3 new cars coming out, 36. Spire Racing, which bought that front row charter, or furniture row, excuse me, that'll be interesting what they do.
Yeah, it will be very interesting. They are running the number 77 this year, so it'll be interesting to see how they do. And Abaca Racing, the 97 car that ran the last 5 or 6 races toward the end of last year, they are looking to run full-time this year in the Cup Series. So we are seeing a lot of different cars coming up this year, a lot of different teams.
And drivers, too.
Absolutely.
Hill, Daniel Hemrick. Of course, Daniel Hemrick's going to be getting a lot of attention now since he's now the 8 car. But also,
yes,
of course, he's
yes.
RCR.
And it's RCR's 50th anniversary this year, which I wasn't aware. I didn't realize it had already been 50 years, but 50 years for them, and they're running 2 gold cars in the Daytona 500, so that'll be fun to watch.
And it's a throwback to the gold Bass Pro car Dale Earnhardt drove.
Yeah, I believe Austin Dillon is running a throwback like that at Darlington this year as well.
I think so, too.
But
I agree.
I will say the 8 car looks very nice this year with all the paint schemes that they got. Looks very good.
Absolutely.
They just had an announcement today about that, but we are still waiting very patiently and anxiously on everybody who's coming on in. Oh, and we did get a new comment and another viewer, Liam CL. Hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Alrighty, good to know. But we are just waiting here. I have not received an invite yet from anybody, so hopefully that comes very soon.
I have received an invite. I am just waiting to know when I can accept it to invite you guys.
Join, by the way.
Join. Okay, well, I'll wait for an invite.
I'll grab you that invite really quick.
Are they doing pace laps? Anybody know?
They have to get the starting lineup order. And because of that, I'm gonna make sure I get
I'm in the
numbers
lobby.
down.
Yeah, thank you, good sir.
All right, there's the invite. Thank goodness. I was wondering if I was ever going to get one. Kind of makes you wonder sometimes. Alrighty, so what is the format again for tonight's race? Remind all the viewers, especially the new one that just joined.
40, 40, 20, 10 with a mandatory pit stop at the end.
So 2 40-lappers, a 20-lapper, and a 10-lapper. Very interesting. And I'm hearing that the caution laps do not count toward the lap count too, as well. So that'll be interesting as we get down toward the end of the race. But we are back here at Kentucky, as we just got another viewer. Hello, viewer. Welcome to the stream. And we are getting ready here to get going. As are they underway already? Or are they pace laps?
Some crazy looking pace laps, I guess.
I know.
I am
that's
getting
what I'm
the numbers, the correct numbers down right now.
Well, it looks like they are underway here. Sorry about that, guys. Let me see who's up front.
Already early.
Alright.
The man we call the Seal, Packers Dynasty early leader right now in the 41.
Yes, absolutely. Followed by the 9 car here. It'll take me a few laps to get to know everybody in what car, because it'll change again next week. So, but
go back to our original cars and teams.
But it is very unique to see you guys allow your drivers to do that, just switch cars for a one-off event. So that is very interesting.
Yeah, of course, it makes it more fun. It's Haven's in the wall. That's who's in the 9 car. Come in contact with RS Meatwagon, or Xander as we call him. He's also in the wall still.
Oh, and there's a spinner.
Joe.
Joe is around, and he saved it. How did he do that? He is not human. Swear he's not human. Swear he's like part machine.
41 is out to an early lead.
Yes, he is out to a very early lead, as we can see here. Oh, somebody's in the grass.
Ooh, somebody's in the grass.
Somebody.
Oh, they wrecked.
Oh, and there's a big wreck.
37's around. 9 back into the 4, and oh, they're wrecking. Oh, it's brutal.
And we are hearing that the caution will wave here this time by.
Well, there's more cars around the 19, the 96, and I think, if I saw it right, the 78 as well.
A lot of cars involved here early.
So I try not to throw shade to anybody. I just try not to. But is the 96 Crosspick, is he kind of like the Dale Jr. of the league? Kind of just a popular guy?
I guess.
Ooh, 48.
I couldn't tell you.
Interesting question I do have for y'all, though, because you all have done more racing in this league than I have. Who would you guys say is the most popular driver in the league? That's not yourself.
Well, I think everybody, like right now you see up front, I think you could make a case, the Seal is a popular driver because how good he is. Haven, because he's in multiple leagues, but he's also very good. I couldn't really tell you.
You'd have to imagine Joe would get some votes as well.
Absolutely. Joe, for sure. The league owner himself, Brandon, potentially.
As he dives down to pit road.
It looks like everybody's coming in so far.
Expect 4 tires and a good old pit adjustments. Remember, we are on default, which means our stable 1. So these guys were fighting a very, very tight car.
It'll be interesting to see how much of their adjustments they do put in here as we go down pit road.
Depends on where they. It depends on where they at. Like BD in the 78, he probably might get all of his pit stop because he's in the first pit box you come into. But KML, Brandon, and Xander, who are the last three, they should easily get their pit adjustments in.
All right.
And the 41 is off pit road, then the 88, the
40 lap
19.
segment?
Interesting here. What do y'all
Early
got for
picks.
stage
Who's gonna
one?
win this first 40? I'm gonna go with that 78 BD Demon.
All right. Who do you got?
I got a good old friend. The guy in the 41, Packer. I've been racing with him since the first NASCAR E-game, and we're just beating each other up. We could beat each other up. He's just a really good driver.
Ooh, somebody.
Oh, the 48 there having a problem.
But just if Packers can have the luck that maybe those guys behind him have, because he's been kind of getting bad luck, but he's been fast, and Haven saw that, and that's why he's on his team. But Packers is a really good driver, really fast.
They're gonna go around here one more time.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to wave this restart off for this lap, and they'll go one more time here. Well, I haven't made my pick yet. I guess it's time for me, right? I don't really know anybody, so
No
I'm
easy
going.
offs.
I'm not going to pick anybody easy. You know what? Why not? I'm going to pick the 88 because Dale Jr. Yee. Junior Nation. Let's do it. We're picking the 88 to win the stage one.
By the way, the first two are teammates are in the running order, but Packers is running the 41 just for this race.
And who was in the 88? Remind me once again.
Chicken Eater.
Chicken Eater. Oh yes, he did win one of the stages in the open race. So very interesting.
Very interesting open race.
He and Daniel switched car numbers for the rest of the season, so Chicken was in the 88, like he is presumably, and Daniel you saw in the 42. So we're ready to go green, guys.
And the green flag is back in the air here for stage one. Oh, is 41 to 88 make contact? It looks like he made a little bit of contact with the 41, at least on my screen as they were coming to the line. But it looks like the 41 will take the lead.
As they're 2 wide, about 8 back.
It looks like everybody's going about 2 or 3 wide. Oh, and the 78's rounded into the wall.
The car hit the apron.
4, 19, 78.
Got some big contenders that are in the back, and they got involved into a wreck here. But it looks like there will be no caution. They will keep racing here. Let's go on board
with the 88.
Let's go on board with the 41 here for a little bit, as he is our race leader. Coming off of turn number 2, looks like he's keeping it nice and smooth.
99 missed the corner because he was way up the hill that corner, and that's allowed the 48 to go inside.
Absolutely, as we go on board with the 99 here in the Smithfield Chevrolet.
Early on.
Looks like the 48's going to clear the 99 coming off of the exit of turn number 4 as they come down to the line here.
Somebody's spinning. Somebody's getting loose.
Looks like the 95.
Looks like the 95.
95 was sideways, but he was able to save it.
Looks like a close pack here for the top 4 positions.
Yes, sir, and that's what Stable 1 Racing tends to promote, is a lot of close side-by-side racing.
But
99 and 48 side-by-side. Ooh, 99 got the apron a little bit. Checked up.
And coming to the line once again, it looks like the 41's going to be your leader, as he's pulled away just a little bit here, as everybody's battling for second on back. So, what does the winner get as far as playoff points? I heard playoff points are awarded for the winner this evening.
The stage winners get 1 playoff point each, and the race winner gets 3.
Interesting.
So there's a total of 6 playoff points on the line here.
Really, really interesting here.
The playoff escape.
Definitely, for sure. Especially if it's a not-so-dominant driver. He gets a good break maybe later on in the year and makes the chase, and he's got 6 playoff points at least in the bag. So,
48 up the hill.
Yeah.
And those 6 points can definitely give you a position or 2.
As we're on board here with the 9, the 4 is looking to make a run on the inside coming off. It's 9 gets the wall.
Yeah, Joe's in that 4 car, and it looks like he's had a little bit of bad luck since maybe I think I'm the kiss of death. I'd like to say that, but ever since I've started broadcasting these races, Joe's just had the worst luck in the league. Shout out to Joe, he's my guy.
He's going to clear
but
95 and 9 side by side.
But he has had some bad luck here recently.
Yeah, I could agree. Not just him, his team. You know, of course, came out winning the third stage. That's kind of their highlight of the season as well. They just haven't had it yet.
Close
yeah,
racing
but when
here for
you
6th position.
Absolutely, but when you kind of throw in a new game and the way these cars do drive a little bit different from the first 2 heat games. So I've noticed that these cars are a little bit tougher to handle this year.
Which is a good thing. That's just improvements for the game.
Absolutely, and it looks like they're going to be 3 wide almost going into turn number 1 here between the 95, the 4, and the 9. That's an intense battle for position.
9's looking to take that middle. 4 checked up
Yes,
a little
sir.
bit. 95 is going to get that run.
And he's going to give a big push to the 95 here. And going into turn 3, it looks like Joe's going to let him have at it here a little bit as the 9 and the 95 both push up. Maybe the 4 could get a run here on the exit.
That 99, 95.
We're going to go on board here with Joe as he sees an intense side-by-side battle in front of him.
Gives a 9 a push on the apron. They're going to be side by side here. Going
Absolutely. I would definitely not want to get pushed here on this apron, especially
Ooh,
because of how narrow
right
it
next
is.
to each other.
Yes,
Inch
sir.
separation.
They are right side by side, and Joe's got a good view of this.
95's got a good little run here with a push from the 4 going into 3.
And what's Joe going to do? Looks like he's going back up the corner, maybe try to put the power down for the center off. Looks like the 4 is going to have a run here.
9's got it. Here comes the 95 again off the top. 9's getting a push, though. It's looking like 9's going to clear the 95.
Yes, sir. Looks like the 4 might try to get a move to the inside here going into 1.
Here comes the 4 and the 95. 3 wide.
3 wide here as they come off of the exit of turn number 2. And it looks like the 4 of Joe was kind enough to back out of it there, of a 3 wide situation early on in this race. Well, let's go. Let's try to go up to our leader here. Looks like the 88 still pretty single file.
Up there spread out a little bit.
Yep. We'll go back to the best position on track here. Best battle between the 9, the 95, and the 4. The 4 gets into the wall here going into the entrance to turn 1.
Looking down low on the 9, looks like the 9's going to get the run coming off.
Absolutely. As we go on board with Joe once again, former champion of the series. He's clipping the apron a little bit, trying to get that car to turn just a little bit.
9's going to make a move here.
Yep, and it looks like the 4 couldn't quite get off the corner as well that time, but looks like he's going to be able to catch up to the 9 and the 95 a little bit.
While that's going on, that has brought up the 96 and the 19.
Absolutely. Yep. 2 teammates there as the 96 of Cross Pig is able to get a run off the corner here. Low. This is looks like it's about 5th on back that are battling for position, maybe 6th.
Yes.
But it looks like the 19 and the 9 and the 96 are trying to work together to get toward the front as the 78 is just now exiting turn number 4. He might get lapped here in a little bit. But looks like the 99 and the 37 are trying to have a little bit of a battle here for position.
Great battle between the 9 and 95. Trading position, giving each other little bumps here and there. Can't ask for better racing.
And we'll go on board here with the 95. As he's getting a good run here on the exit of 4 between the 95 and the 9 battling side by side. 9 car gets the run. It looks like he's going to be clear here as they enter into turn number 1 again.
A lot of good racing here. We had that one big incident to start the race, but
absolutely. I am hearing that the 4 had a heck of a save coming off the corner last time by. And the 95 is getting back into the gas here.
Looks like you have about 2 main packs here, about 1 through 5 and about 6 through 10.
Absolutely.
Looks like the 9 starting to pull away a little bit as the
4 and the 37 gives a bump to the 99 here on the exit of turn 2. We're going to get a good look on this battle. We're going to go on board here of the 37.
Guys, while that battle's going up, I see the 88 starting to catch the 41 a little bit.
Yep, as the run goes on, it seems like if you are able to save your tires in the beginning, you'll be better off for the middle to the end of the run. It looks like the 88 has done that a little bit while the 41 just wears out his tires. And we noticed that a lot in the open race where the leader would get out to a big lead early use up all of his tires, but the guys that race side by side, it looks like they able or to save a little bit, and then they just chase that leader down the last late runs of the stage.
And it also comes down to mistakes, just little mistakes, maybe going up a half a lane too early or coming down the track maybe 2 inches too early, just the little things. And that's why you see in the 88 catcher, because the 41, he's been just barely missing his spots.
It's looking like right coming into 3, they're going to have a nice little battle.
Yeah, since we're going to go on board here with the 88 car of Chickenator. Looks like he's going to try to diamond the corner a little bit more than what the 41's been able to do.
Ooh.
41 moves up the track. 88 makes a little bit of contact here.
99 the wall
They're
right
close.
behind.
The 88 is letting him know, hey, I'm here. Just letting you know I'm still existing.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens here in the 1. 88 goes a little bit higher.
And the 88 changes his line. He's going to get a run here on the 41 because once you get down on that bottom, you can flirt with that apron. Oh, the 88's into the wall.
Looks like they were able to save it.
Still side by side going down the back going into 3.
Going into 3. 41's going to get a run quick.
Yes, sir. Looks like the 88 might do a little bit of a crossover maneuver here.
I don't think he's going to have enough. No, he isn't.
Not this time, but they'll be going nose to tail into 1 once again.
He is there, and he wants that first spot.
Where would you guys say is a good place to pass here at this racetrack?
I'd say coming off either of the turns, probably the best place to make a move if you can get the run. 88 gets loose coming off of 2.
So does the 41. They both kind of made contact there.
If you could get a good run off the corner of like turn 4, you get a good setup. But the way everybody runs and it's on the bottom and that's the strong line, if you can somehow get the apron, like what the 41's doing right now, and get under the car, that's a good passing spot. Of course, you're probably going to get pinched, but...
88 making a move. Oh, they make contact.
Oh, they make contact a little bit. The 88's able to take the lead. The 41 saves it. What a heck of a save by the 41. Here comes the 99.
99 and 37.
And it looks like they might go 3 wide going into turn 3 here. Wouldn't surprise me.
88 gets a push from 37, but 99.
And the 37's going to try to make it 3 wide coming off of turn number 4.
Here comes the 41.
Side by side coming to the start.
And here comes the 41. And it looks like the 99 leads that lap. Jinx.
Barely.
Coming into turn number 1 once again. Looks like the 88's going to have the lead. Oh, he's pushing up the track. They're going to be 3 wide.
38 contact. 37 to the apron. Here comes the 41.
Oh my goodness. This is some crazy racing. Oh, and they make contact. 37's into the wall, but he saves it.
And the 99 88 stays side
Here
by
comes
side.
the 99. Taking to the run of the outside.
99's going to clear him here. He's going to lead this.
And he is going to lead this lap once again.
37 down low.
37 pushing the 88 out of the way.
Looks like this 88's lost a lot of speed.
And it looks like we are at the closing in toward the end of the stage here.
So 99's going to pull away here a bit, but second's still wide open.
Absolutely, and it seems like whoever gets out in front can can stay up there for at least a few laps. So it'll be interesting to see what the 99 can do. Everybody's been kind of pushing a little bit tight as you see the 99 scrape the wall there on the exit of the corner.
41's pushing that 37 clear past the 88.
Oh, the 37 got loose down there on the apron, and it looks like he's going to be able to keep his position.
As we go on board here with the 41, he looks to take second from that 37.
And we'll go on board with the 88 here. Another point of view. The 99 has a problem.
99 hits the wall. Here comes 33rd, 3 wide.
They're almost 3 wide. Looks like they're not going to be able to get it.
Outside wall. 37,
yes, he does. Here comes the 37 on the bottom.
41 couldn't get off that wall. He lost.
It looks like the 37 might have led that lap, but that is a close call to make.
37, 99. They're close. 37's going to clear going in.
And here's the 88. What is he going to do? Looks like he's going to mind his manners here. Stay back in line.
It's a 3-car battle for this lead here.
Oh, the 37 throwing a block. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Oh, the 88's into the
outside wall.
He is into the outside wall. Hard, nose first.
37 going to lead this.
But that takes a good battle for third.
But it looks like they are going to keep going here. There will be no caution.
Just a side note, the 19 has, I would say...
And the stage is over. We are here.
37 wins.
37 wins stage number 1 of the All-Star race. I thought it was 30 laps. Was that already 40?
I don't know. It was a lot of good racing.
Yeah, it was a lot of good racing.
37
but we are
will
hearing,
have to go to the rear here.
Yes, he will have to go to the rear here for winning the stage. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Second straight stage.
That was a lot of good racing. Went by real quick.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Got real hot and spicy there towards the end.
Absolutely.
Now, these drivers need some
78's
fresh
not
tires.
happy with someone.
Coming down pit road.
As we hear the 19 lagged out. It was Brandon.
So I gotta ask, y'all racing this thing more than I do, but it seems like whenever there's an incident, they never throw the yellow. So what does it take to have a caution called in this series?
They say 4 or more cars in one incident. And of course, like that big crash, that was just 3, so unlucky 3 at the 48, 88. Everybody coming off pit road. 37 looks like he's got.
37's gonna have to go to the rear. Looks like the 88's gonna get this lead coming off. 99 in second.
Yes, sir. Looks like
But,
the
yeah,
88 will
4
win the
cars.
race off pit road, and it looks like he's gonna pick the bottom here for the restart.
Back to the point of the caution rule. 4 cars in an incident usually results in a caution, and it's not like 4 cars sticking to a wall riding. Like 4 cars wrecked. Like
Gotcha.
if we had damage on, which we decided not to, wrecked, had bumpers crinkled and all that. But 3 or less is just one incident, and then another incident would cause a caution.
Absolutely. Looks like we are going to get
So
ready to
either
go
2
green this
incidents
time
or
by.
1 wreck of 4 more cars. Gotcha. It looks like we get to go here.
Coming off the exit of
88's
turn
gonna
number
have the
4,
call.
88's going to have the call here to call green. And we're coming to the restart zone, and green flag's back in the air, Kentucky, as we begin stage 2.
99 got a good start. Better than a lot of people here tonight.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna
He
be
was
on
able
side going
to
into
match
1
the
here.
88 there.
Stand corrected. But still a much better restart than a lot of other people here tonight.
Yes,
He's gonna hold his
absolutely.
position, which is all you can ask for.
And it looks like he's going to try to make a move. Going into 3 here.
99 going inside, but the 88's going to have the speed. Here comes the 99 again. Here comes the 48.
Here comes the 48. Oh my goodness, everybody's
Oh, they
pushing
are
a little bit harder.
close.
Here comes the 95 as
99's going to
well.
hold it, but the 88's going to run, but 99's got a push from the 48. He's going to have it. Yeah, 99 led that lap. He's going to have it going into 1 here.
What is this suggestion here?
We're having another guest driver. It looks like coming in.
And who would that
Who
be?
finished 12th.
Oh, okay. Right on. Give me just a second here. Oh, okay. All right, right on. Here we go.
99 to
Coming off of
lead.
turn number 4, once again, it looks like the 99 is going to be your leader, followed by the 48 and the 88. 88's falling back a little bit here on the beginning of stage 2.
48 showing some early speed here in this run.
Absolutely, and the 48's going to try to make a move, but looks like the 99's got the preferred lane. The 96 is around in the back.
And that sounded like it collected more than just the 96.
Coming off of turn number 4, once again, you'll see the 48 and the 99 nose to tail, and along with the 88 and the 41. That is your top 4. Well, I would like to
99's
take
got
a
the early
moment
track
here real
position
quick, if y'all don't mind, to welcome our 4th booth guest, and that is going to be Brandon here. Unfortunately, lagging out early on, but how's it going, Brandon?
Pretty good. It was a good race till then, but happy to join you guys up in the
Thank you
booth.
for that wonderful introduction, Brandon.
Absolutely. And we're seeing a lot of side-by-side racing here for this all-star race so far.
Looks like the 99 pulling out a bit early. 88's trying to make his run back up. Get that
Yep.
second spot, but he ain't going to get it.
Yeah, absolutely. But it looks like the 88 might be trying to save a little bit here. And, of course, you can with these a little bit of a longer stage. It's not a 10-lap sprint like it was earlier.
Indeed.
The 88 is all over the back bumper of the 41, though, as they go into turn number 3. But we're seeing the 99 pull away once again. We're going to go and see if there's some other good battles going on throughout the rest of the starting field here.
Second, 41,
41.
48. Here comes the 88 again on the outside.
And this is really a good battle here. We got about 3 cars battling for second spot.
And that's all the 99
Good
wants to
dash
see
cam.
is second place battle each other. That means he can pull away.
Absolutely, for sure. But we're seeing the 48 and the 41 all kind of battling. The 48 kind of
41.
throws a block a little bit here.
Ooh, 88's going to duck beneath the 41. 48
Yep,
one
and he
up.
might be able to get a 2-for-1 here with the 48.
41's
They've
got
all
that
been
run
battling
coming
kind of
off.
hard, and you think with these guys battling hard a little bit, that 48 might be losing a little bit of grit as he's going up to the outside now.
41's going to clear him here. Going into one. There it is.
Yeah, barely clears him, but he does clear him. We'll go on board with the 88 instead of just doing the chase view here. But looks like everybody's kind of maintaining a calm, cool pace here. I wonder if these guys here, the 2nd through 4th, are going to try to get single file here and maybe try to chase down the leader.
I have to imagine, but here comes that 95. Ooh,
Oh, and the
78's
78's into the grass, and he's around. Oh, but he saves it. Oh, that's not the 78. That is
That's 37.
37. My mistake there.
Very much looks like
Third
that.
stage
78.
winner.
And looks like the 99's out in
99
front.
caught the wall. As we got this battle for second renewing here. 41.
Yep, between the 48 and the 41 and the 88. Yep, absolutely. We haven't heard much from Joe tonight. He's kind of all the way back here in the back of the pack. Looks like after his incident, he hasn't been really to chase anybody down.
Just a matter of luck as that 95 is getting closer and closer every lap here to these second place got runners.
Yes, absolutely. That 95 is reeling him in pretty good here. Looks like he's got a really good handling car, that 95.
Leaving it open for the 41. They're going to be side by side here coming to the line.
Yes, sir. And it looks like the 41 will take the spot going into turn 1 this time. And here comes the
99 keeps pulling away. He's loving what he's seeing in his mirror.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think he can
clears
see
him.
anything in his mirror anymore after these guys been battling as much as they have.
Here's the
But it's really
48.
entertaining to see a 4-car battle for second.
48 slid up a bit. He's going to lose a couple spots.
Absolutely, but here in a couple laps, he might be able to chase him back down again. It looks like he's had a really good car here so far.
Okay, so here comes 41 in the 88. As 41 gets right next to that yellow line here. 88 looking to take it inside. He's gonna dive it in there. Almost got underneath there. That could have been trouble.
Absolutely, especially when you hit that apron here. It is not very forgiving. Looks like the 48's all over the back bumper. The 95 now as they head into turn number 1.
Could try the outside, and he probably went up the track a little bit, kind of blocked his run, but no. Here comes the 48 off turns 2.
48 has a really good run here on the exit of 2. They're side by side coming down the back straightaway and heading into 3.
Gonna have it going into 3.
Absolutely. Looks like if you were
down there.
yeah, it looks like everybody's having a hard time sticking the bob, but it looks like the second groove is starting to come in just a little bit.
95's gonna have the position on this lap here, clear him going into 1.
Yes, sir.
48's trying to get this middle-ish line to work.
Absolutely. It looks like he's not going to, in the 95 is going to clear him on the exit. Not by much, so.
A lot of close racing for second, fourth, looks like 6th. A lot of close racing going on the track, but one person that's loving it right now, that 99, pulling away every lap as the 48 goes down low of the 95. Gonna have the track position going into 1. Gonna clear him for a moment here. Looking like it's gonna stay that way coming off.
But the 99 is loving what he's seeing. He's got no traffic whatsoever.
Very good battle between 95 and 48 here.
Absolutely. Looks like that battle is the most hot
That's leaving the
contested
door
battle
for
on the
9 and
track.
4. They're having a good battle back there too for 6 as of right now.
Yes, sir. Let me go ahead and let's get a view on this battle here between Joe and the 4 and the 9 of who's in the 9 again?
That would be Haven.
Haven Man. Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like they've kind of battled it out amongst themselves here. 9 might have a good run here on the exit of 4.
It's looking like the 9's better in 3 and 4, but the 4's better in 1 too, as he's going to get right on his bumper here going into 1.
Absolutely, but I kind of agree with what Xander was talking about earlier. I'd rather be give
9's
up a
giving
little
4
bit.
Shot coming out of 4.
Yes, sir. Looks like he's able to get a good shot here. Might even try to get underneath the 4 going into 3.
Or he's going to dive it in there. Let's see what the 9 does. He's going to ride that middle line.
Looks like he might be able to get it, and the 95 is going down pit road.
We get to 51,
Early
we have a battle for the
strategy
lead.
Ooh.
99 made a
Let's head back up
mistake,
to
and
the
that's
front
brought
here.
the 2 cars right back to him.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
41 going low.
And
Yeah,
is he
right
going to be
for a
able to get
moment.
side by side? And they will. They're going to be side by side
Yeah,
going down the
side by
back.
side. Into 3, here we go. 99
And the
hits a little bit.
41.
Let's see if that affects him.
That
That high
99
line
is going to
seems to
have
be
a...
the best protective line right now.
Yes, absolutely.
If that
Especially in
88
3
can
and
get
4.
that 41's bumper, that 41's going to be able to clear him. It just depends on what the 88 does.
Absolutely.
Right now,
The
it's
draft
looking like
does
he's sticking
play a
with the
big
41.
role. Looks like he's going to give him a shot past the 99 the best he can here, but it looks like he might want to try to go for the lead himself.
41's getting a good little run here. He's still there. He's going to have a little bit of a run, but the 41's
Looks like
gonna have
that
to position
88's going to be
3.
working with his teammate there in the 99 Chevy Power.
99 getting a run, but here
Look how
comes
the
the 41 again.
tries it in the corner. Look at him clear.
Yeah.
And he's going to clear him
That
this
was
time.
an
The 88's
aggressive
going
move
down pit
right there.
road. A lot of guys going down pit road now.
And
Looks
it
like
sounds
we are
the
seeing
41
green
and
flag
99 are
stops
pitting
in the
this time.
All-Star.
Sounds like they're going to pit this time.
Absolutely.
41 and the 99.
Everybody's getting a little low on fuel here coming to the end of stage 2. But here comes the 41, the 99. Looks like they're going to pit this time.
99 slowing up a little bit. Yeah,
And the
he's diving here.
41 is going to
41's
keep staying out. Okay.
Sounds like he bluffed a bit.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Sometimes you got to put on that acting show. We all know Truex did that at Sonoma this
Oh,
year.
78 wrecked in the pit road.
But back
He's
to
not
41.
happy. He's had a lot of bad luck here tonight.
He is not having a very good race so far.
But the problem with the 41, tires are more important than you think at this track, of course, with a fresh repave.
Sounds like
The
he's coming down
longer
this
he's-
time.
The longer, about to say, another lap, he would be in really, really bad trouble. The other guys behind him.
Uh-oh, somebody's not happy with the 37. It looks like everybody's going to be getting off of pit road here this time.
Good battle between the 95 and the 88.
Absolutely. 95, the 88, and the 48 as well.
As the 99
Looks like
coming
this
off
might
pit
be a
road.
battle for the lead here
Yeah.
potentially.
See what the 99 does. He's going to get past here. It looks like the 88's going to have it.
Yeah, nice 4-car pack.
And it looks like the 99 is going to fall back here into what would be 4th position this time.
Ooh, 95 gets a bump. He gets into the 88. 88 goes up. But 95 might have this.
And here comes the 48 down to the bottom.
Yeah.
He's not going to
95's
have a
lead
big
this
enough
one.
run. And it looks like
He's
that
not
is
getting
the
that help from
41, I do
48.
believe. As
Oh.
he's coming up on the exit of pit road. Merges a
Four
little
battles,
early.
4-pack car for the lead.
And it looks like here comes the 41. They're coming up into their screen very quick. What is the 41 going to do? It looks like he's going to try to dive low and stay out of the way. 3 wide going into 3.
I do believe the 41's still on the lead lap, so this just turned into a 5-car battle possibly.
Yes, this is a 5-car battle for the lead as pit stops look like to be complete here at Kentucky.
But for those 2 cars, the 99 and the 41, that's the best case scenario. Be with the lead pack.
And it looks like these
Easy.
5 cars are all over each other here as we're getting down to the closing stages of stage number 2.
3 wide there for a second.
Yep, absolutely. 3 wide going down the back straightaway here and
99,
going into
48.
3.
99 looking to make
And
that move. 48,
yes,
99
sir. 48
Here
moves
comes
up the track a
95,
little
3
bit. Here
wide.
comes some. Yep,
48
3
backs
wide
out of it.
again.
Aggressive move by Xander there, driving in there deep. He almost didn't stick it, but lucky he had a 48 car there, the little helper right there. Got him from the corner.
Absolutely, to help you turn a little bit, sometimes it's all you need. And it looks
Yeah,
like
we'll make it
everybody
work.
missed turn 1. Everybody's going a little high through turns 1 and 2 that time. It
You know what I
shows
see
here you
there?
got to
I
have a
see
lot
that
of.
9 and that 4.
Yep,
The longer
the
these
9
5
and the
race,
4
they're
are
gonna
coming
keep
in.
gaining ground.
Absolutely. I mean, it really does show you have to have a lot of patience and a lot of discipline here at Kentucky, especially in turns 3 and 4, of when to get back into the gas and when to just let it roll just a little bit more. Because it could be the difference between running a fast lap and being in the back of the 95s around an 88. And, oh, that
Looks
95
like
took
they were
a
able
hard
to mostly
lick.
save it by digging it into the wall there.
But we'll go back up here to the front cars here between the 48 and the
9 and 4 made it
99.
through that.
I don't know how they did, but they did it.
So
Unfortunately,
as we see, it's
95
99 and 48 here. 41 lost a little ground. 9 and 4 are still back there, so this seems to be the big battle right now.
So with these incidents, I'm still trying to learn the rules. Does it all have to happen within the same lap, or is it over a run when these incidents happen?
Overrun.
Over a run?
Mostly over a run.
Well, it looks like that was the second incident, because I did see the 78 spin a little bit earlier, so that might be the second incident, I do believe. So, it looks like the...
I was going into pit road, so I don't know if that necessarily counts or not.
Yeah.
I did see him spin pretty early on in the run, though, like lap 1 or 2 of the stage. I do recall somebody spinning pretty early on, but... Looks like the 48 and the 99 are kind of battling it out for themselves, with the 99 having a little bit of an advantage here. But looks like everybody's kind of minding their manners now. As the 9 and the 4 here are battling side by side a little bit. Here comes the 41 and 3rd. Looks like a nice battle for 4th between the 9 and the 4. Kind of trying to get a look for everybody here. We'll go on board with the 99. We might as well just call him the Silver Bullet. Or if you want to call him a test car, that works too.
I will have to admit, though, that scheme looks good for a custom car.
Yes, it does. You don't see a whole lot of good-looking custom
Here comes
cars.
the 48 again.
Yes, sir. The 48 is up to the bumper of that 99 car. And coming down to turn 1, there'll be nose to tail here.
99 drives it way down in there. If he makes it stick, he gains a lot of ground at 99.
Yes, he does. If you are able to get it to stick, that is really beneficial at Kentucky. Because even with this new repave, a lot of drivers tend to struggle with a lot of grip.
99 slides up a little bit.
Yep, and here comes that 48 once again.
The more they keep battling, the more that 41's liking it.
Oh,
Same for that
yes,
94.
absolutely.
They're way back.
Interesting chatter from race control. Everybody's good at hitting the wall on the straightaway, from what I hear. So,
well, yeah, they've been banging it going into these turns, but it hasn't really seemed to do much. I mean, a few incidents here and there.
Yep, absolutely. Looks like the 48 and the 99 are kind of maintaining the same distance.
Seems like the 99 gains in 1 and 2, and the 48 gains in 3 and 4 a bit.
Yeah, the 99 was kind of a little bit higher there that time. It looks like the 48's able to close in just a tick. Let's see what they do going here through 3 and 4.
Looks like they run about the same line. The 99 arced it a bit more, but more or less same line.
Yep, more or less same line. It looks like they're going to stay about even here, coming to the line here.
As we near the end of the stage.
As we are ending near the stage here.
As we are on lap 65. Here
And
comes the 48.
when's the end of the stage? This lap?
7? Then
I believe 80.
75 maybe.
I thought it was 40-40. Maybe it's 40-30. I don't know. We're nearing it. I can tell you that much.
Alrighty. It looks like it could be a battle with about 10 to go here between
sir.
the 48 and the 99.
End up
48's
75.
getting low ground. 99 gets right onto that door.
And is he going to be able to clear him? No.
No, he is not. Here comes the 99 fighting on the outside. 48
And
pulls
are
away.
they going to make
Here comes 99.
contact
They
a little
touch.
bit? There's a little bit of contact there between the 48 and the 99.
Looks like the 48's going to
No, they're
lead
gonna be
this
even
lap.
at
But
the
here comes the
line.
99.
Yep.
Oh, diving it to
edges
him.
him at the line there by about a half a car length. Thank you for
99
your
hits the
appearance,
wall.
Brandon.
That's going to let the 48 go. That's a mistake by the 99.
Absolutely. The 48's able to
He
clear him, but
makes
the
it work,
99's
though. He
coming
gets a
back down to
run.
the bottom.
He got a
And he's
run.
on the back bumper here. Going into 3 this time. Who's going to get it?
Side by side, got in this quarter.
And he's going to clear him, it looks like. The
Here comes the 99
99's.
again. This is a great battle. Here comes the 41.
And the 41's coming into the picture once again. Looks like the 48 got him by about a car length that time as they go down to 1 once
keeps hitting
again.
that wall. I don't know how long that can keep working for him.
Yeah, I think at some point that's really going to mess you up, especially on corner entry. Looks like the 99 is
Seems
back
to
to
be
the bumper
working for him,
again.
though. He might be doing it intentionally. He's getting runs coming out of 2.
Yep, absolutely.
Now you gotta pay attention. It's not just the 48. You gotta worry about the 41 is caught up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is a 3-car battle now.
5 to
They
go.
keep battling the 9,
5
4,
laps to go in stage 2.
5 laps to go. Awesome. 99 right on the 48's bumper.
Absolutely. You know it's getting down to the end of the stage as these guys pick up the intensity here. Coming to 4 to go at the line.
Going into 3. 99's going to go a bit higher here.
Yeah, that 99's going to try to make a higher line work. It looks like it's not going to be able to stick as the 48 is going to clear him.
41.
It opens the door. 41's on the apron.
Put him into the grass there.
Absolutely, as they go into turn number 1 once again with 3 laps of racing to go.
99's going to pull away here for a second.
And it looks like the 48 is in the best position as they come around to the line once again for 2 laps to go in stage 2.
99 driving it in there, almost hit him.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Getting into that 48, going to try to make him make a mistake here. 2 laps to go here at Kentucky.
9-4 in the 88.
And coming down to it here. 48 and the 99, nose to tail here coming off the exit of turn 2.
As it looks like we are
coming to 2 to go this time. 2 to go once again. Sorry about that. Not quite informed on the lap counter.
You're 1 lap too early. Just 1 lap too early.
2 to go here in stage 2 once again.
To tail here for 1 and 2.
Yes, they are. And here's the 41. That 99 is really trying to force that 48 into a mistake. And coming down the back straightaway, it looks like there'll be nose to tail. The 99's going to have a run. Can he make it stick going into 3? Looks like he might be able to.
Dive it in there.
And here comes the 48 once again. Here's the 41.
41 getting a push.
And 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Amazon. Here to end stage number 2. Who's going to get the win here in the stage? It looks like the 99's got to run. He's going to get onto the back bumper of the 48 once again.
48
coming off of turn 2. Here comes the 41 as well.
That second place one's going to be interesting, though.
And it looks like coming into turn number 3, it looks like the 48.
Dives it in there.
99 dives it in there.
Oh,
he's going to get to the bumper at least.
41 up high.
And the 48 is going to win stage number 2.
99 second, 41 third.
What a battle between these top 3 here. And at the end of that stage, it's going to be the 48 with the win, followed by the 41 and the 99.
If you can't win the stage, though, the place you want to be is second or third, so that way as soon as you come back out, you get good track position, as long as you get a stop.
Absolutely. It seems like every time we've seen somebody drop to the back after a stage win, they just don't run very well in the next stage.
But that is 1 playoff point for the 48.
Absolutely. That could definitely determine playoff points heading into the playoff system here.
As they dive it down to pit road here. It's going to be interesting to see who wins it up off of it. As we see the dead cars of the 95 and 19.
I wonder if you're one of these guys that might even try a strategy call if you're running toward the back.
Might have to. Still kind of early, but this stage is going to be shorter than the other ones.
And also, they have about 15 to 20 laps on the left side.
Looks like the 99's going to win it by a wide margin. Remember that 41's got a drop.
48 that has a drop.
48.
41. So
Wow.
the seal will start on stage 30 as the full setter.
99 is not happy with his pit crew.
I wouldn't be either.
Alright, we got a 20 lap stage heading up here, guys. So, you want to see some strategy, it's going to be a straight up 20 lap shootout before we get to 10.
Absolutely. Going to turns 3 and 4 for one more time.
He's going to have the call here. Here's the 9. He's up here, haven't said his name a lot tonight.
Absolutely.
And the 4, 78.
And the
good
88
chance
as
for
well.
a lot of people who've been running behind these last couple stages.
Yes, sir. As they come in down to the restart zone, the green flag is back in the air. We are back underway for stage 3 in the All-Star race.
Great restart, 9 give him a good push.
Here comes the 99 to make it 3 wide early going into turn 1. Looks like he's able to back out at the last second.
Getting a shot from the 88. Here's the 4 car. 99's going to clear the 88.
And Joe's on the apron,
stretch.
and he's going to fall back. Dadgum, every time that 4 gets a
draft.
Oh, 96 on the apron.
And he's not going to make it stick, and he saves it somehow. What a save by the 96.
So here's the 99 and the 41 here. 99's right on the 41's bumper. They seem to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like those two guys definitely have the fastest cars tonight for sure.
99 makes a move to the inside. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Looks like he's able to make it stick, though. The 99's on the inside.
Again.
But it looks like he's able to back out because of the apron there. And the 41's going to lead the lap. Looks like about 18 laps to go here in stage number 3.
So you go on board here with the 88.
We'll go on board here with the 48. He's riding around behind the 88 right now. Let's see if he can make some moves heading up toward the front. He's already back up into 4th.
Oh, the 9 wanted to get on the inside, but backed out, playing patient to his teammate.
Gotta wonder how long that's gonna last in these short stages.
Absolutely. You can't let him stand back and be nice too much longer because points are on the line here for the end of the race. Coming into turn 3, it looks like the 48's going to try to get to the back bumper of the 88.
I have been told segment 3 is going to end on lap 96 if it stays green.
96 if it stays green. Sounds good. And what lap are they on?
Good question.
Yes, I forgot to pull up a stream tonight of a lap counter. That is my bad.
Ooh, 88 checks up a little bit. 9's going to have a run here. See what he does.
And here comes the 48 to get inside the 88. And this is an intense battle for third that's brewing here behind the leaders of the 41 and the 99.
99 seems to be catching the 41 now. We have 3 mini packs here. 1st and 2nd, 3rd through 5th, and 6th through 9th. Seems 6th through 8th.
Yes, sir. As we see the 41 and the 99 nose to tail once again for the lead. Looks like the 41... Oh, the 99's a little bit better in 3 and 4. He's going to try to make it stick. Can he make it stick? Well, looks like the 41's going to have the advantage coming off the corner this time. But
Ooh,
the more these guys
shot.
keep battling here, it looks like that 48's just reeling them in little by little. That's the thing the 48 wanted to see.
99 drives it so fast in there. He's having to let off a little bit to not hit that 41, and it's hurting him. He's going to have to change his line or
move him out of the way, I think.
Move him. Something. Because it's starting to hurt his times.
Absolutely. As the 48 is just reeled in just a little bit more. We are hearing that Joe is struggling with a tight condition. We'll keep you posted on that. Looks like he's having a hard time getting the car to turn through the center of the corners.
99 into 3. He's going to take a middle-ish line. Dive it in there.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of diving it in, and the 41 just gets that better run off because he's able to keep it on. And it looks like the 99's going to try to dive.
Tail. 99 dives going into 1 here.
Yes, sir. Dives it down to 1 there side by side.
41 is not clear yet. 99
nope,
still there.
not clear. Here comes the
They're
48.
going to be side by side.
One thing drivers have to deal with, the car does get tight with cars around them. And that's what happened on 99 in that corner. Let's see what happens here in 3 and 4.
Yes, he
got
was
tight. That's
battling
not
a
the
very
41 drive away,
aero-tight
but-
condition. We heard him apologize to the 41 on the exit of 2 there.
9 car around behind.
9 car is around from what we are hearing. Yes, that is true.
Looks like he was able to save it a bit, though.
Looks like the 48's able to get in on this battle for the lead.
Him and the 88.
Absolutely. Let me get a good view of this.
Oh, 99 hits the 41's quarter.
Yes, sir, and it moves the 41 up the track just a tiny bit.
Like I said, either 99's got to change his line or he's got to get him out of the way somehow.
Yes,
He's
sir,
losing
absolutely.
a lot of speed.
Here comes the 99 once again through turns 1 and 2. They are just running the exact same line around the racetrack, and I can imagine that 99 is starting to get a little bit frustrated with that 41 car.
Drive it in there again. Get
Yeah,
right on his bumper, but
you
let
would
off.
think
He
he'd be
loses
able to-
so much speed.
Yep, he needs to be able to arc it down to get to the bottom at least to try to get around that 41.
Oh, he's gonna do it right here. Oh,
Yeah, he might
had
do
for
it.
a second.
Had a window of opportunity, but it
Oh,
closed in a hurry.
Hits the bumper, right on his bumper through the
Right
turn.
on his bumper. Is he going to try to move him out of the way?
Didn't phase the 41 at all.
He's gonna go high here.
They make contact once again on bumper-wise here. Is that 99 going to be able to get a
That
good
48
run?
and that 88 are getting closer and closer.
Yes, sir.
41 with the
There. This is a 4-car battle now.
Yes, sir. 4-car battle for the
99
lead
drives
once
the
again. 99 going to try to make a move.
41
He's been
gets
working
him
on
his
this
quarter
41.
again.
He's been working on
He's
this
giving him a
41 for
couple
about
shots.
10 laps
That's gotta
now.
be his third. Gotta be
Yes,
his
sir.
third bump.
He might be
99
going around
gonna
the
get to
next
the
time he
outside
makes
here.
contact with him. The 99 going to try to make the outside line work. He won't be able to
Not
do
looking like
it.
is right now. He's gonna get a run. It looks like.
I hear knocking the door. The 48 and the 88, they are right there. The 4-car battle.
Yes, sir. They are right
Single
on the back
mistake from
bumper of the
any these
99
top
now.
two, they are there to pounce.
The 40 will take the first crack at it. Maybe at his corner. Yeah, he's there.
And they're clear. 99, he's looking for any window of opportunity to try to get around this 41, but it looks like he might not be able
41
to.
got tight going into the turn. He's outside.
He's on the outside. He's been
But the
closer and
41's
closer.
got the help of the 48. He's gonna
Yep.
clear him here.
Here comes the 48. He's going to move up into second now.
99's getting hang out to dry.
Sadly, those are teammates that he's.
Oh,
facing.
and they're counting the 41. Looked like he got loose going into one that time after a bump from the 48.
Here comes the 88 as we have a wild Cade Hubbard in the chat here.
Oh, in your chat? Yeah, he's not watching me,
Yes.
so. And the 48
Oh,
makes
88
contact
hits
with
the
the 41. 48 coming down to the bottom. This 41 has been
88's
able
all
to
over the
hold him
99.
off. I don't know how this 41's been able to do it. Oh, and the 48's in the
48
grass.
hit that
Ooh, the
bomb.
48 got real loose. So he's going to the inside wall. He hits him hard.
And he's dead. He is dead. And the 41's on the
He
apron.
did the opposite of dailing it. Here comes the 99.
99
He's gonna
will
clear him
finally
here.
take the lead
99's in
after
the
the
lead.
41 makes a mistake and hitting the apron.
Looked like he just was on the apron.
He was. He was on the apron, 99. That is correct.
The 48 hit.
And the 88's on the apron and into the
grass.
grass.
Everybody's making mistakes here. What's the 88 going to do? He's going to come back onto the track. He looks like he's able to get it going back into one, though.
But he will
they-
definitely be out of contention for this stage win as the 99 is able to get it going off of turn 2 once again.
So here we are again with the 41 and the 99. It's going to be interesting to see how the 41 races the 99 after those laps.
This has definitely been a battle of these two cars for sure.
Yeah, they've pulled away from the rest of
Joe
the field
has
here.
been, I think he's been kind of sandbagging a little bit from what he's saying. It is not payday yet, but you are getting paid for winning these first couple stages here. Here comes the 41 on the bottom, trying to make it work.
Well, he got a good corner.
99's
there.
went
Oh,
up.
99
He hit the
on
wall.
And he hit the
41's
wall, and
gonna
here
dive
comes the
down there.
41 once again, side by
41's gonna
side.
lead
The
this lap.
41 leads that lap. And he's able to clear the 99 going into turn 1.
99's still there, though. He's going to get a run here.
Yes, sir. Looking to get a run here on the
And now
exit
we're
of
back
turn
again
2.
to how patient is the 99 going to be with the 41 here?
Looks like they're coming to 2 to go here this lap. Coming off of turn 4, coming to 2 to go at the line. What is this 99 going to do?
He's
Well,
had the speed, he just hasn't been aggressive enough. If he wants this point, he's going to have to move him. 41's
Absolutely, the
been able to keep it down
99
there.
looks like he's hitting the apron a little bit. That might hurt him a little bit.
Right there.
As the 41 goes down to turn 3 this time, and when they come to the line, it'll be 1 lap to go.
99 driving it way in there. He's going way up the track. He's going to get the wall.
And that is going to cost him. 41 this time, coming to the line, 1 lap to go.
There's a fine line here at Kentucky with being aggressive and a little too aggressive. Right there is a perfect example of being just a little too aggressive.
Whoa. Seems that was a stage right there.
Oh, that was the end of the stage. My bad. I heard 2 to go coming to the line, so that's what I heard. 41 wins the stage, and he will have to drop to the back, and it is going to be a mandatory pit stop for everybody, as this is the conclusion of stage 3.
Be a 10-lap shootout from this point on, but your stage winners. Stage 1 was the 77 of KML. The second winner was the 48 of Old Man, and just recently you just saw Packers Dynasty win stage 3.
It's been a very entertaining, caution-free race for the most part. A lot of good racing, especially for the good positions. It'll be interesting to see who wins the battle here. Gotta figure track position's key, so if it's a 4-tire stop, could be anyone.
But again, 20 laps on your tires.
I think the 99's gonna win this race. I think he learned from that last run there about how aggressive he needs to be, and if he gets the position here coming off, I think he can get it. He seems to be fast this year, so if he can hone that aggressiveness. 99's gonna win it here. Close battle. 99, 88, 37, 41.
Yes, sir. It looks like the 99's going to choose the outside line.
No, it's going to go by the heat winners. The heat winners are the ones that go up front. So Xander, despite the fact he raced on pit road, he will start 4th.
All right.
Stage 1 winner KML will start on the inside.
Here we go.
Outside.
It's gonna be interesting to see who gets it here.
This is when you take the trophy home or the steering wheel.
Again,
Coming to the very end of this race here.
10 laps. No, not shootout. Anything goes.
Couldn't have asked for a better race. Let's hope for a good ending here.
Yes, sir. Who's going to win these final 3 stage points? We'll find out as they come to the line here. Getting ready to come into the restart zone, and we are back underway, and green flag back in the air for the final 10 laps.
Great start for the 37. Outside line couldn't get going. 41's gonna clear the 48 here.
As we've seen all night, I mean, really the only driver to be able to stick it to the outside and make it work on these restarts has been the 99, but he had the 48 in front of him that time.
Patience is key here. Here comes
Yeah,
the 48, getting the 41 a shot.
I don't think very many people are going to be patient here these last 10 laps. I think everybody's going to try to move each other out of the way here.
48 down low.
48 just did right there.
37's loving this right now.
Yes, sir. He could potentially be pulling away here, but it looks like the 48's going to have the position going into 1.
41 squeezing the
They are
48.
close. If they get any closer, they're going to be in the respective walls here.
And it looks like the 37's going to be able to take the lead so far as these guys continue to battle side by side in the back.
Looks like the 41's going to get freight trained here.
The 41.
Here comes the 88 and the 48 and the 99. It looks like the 41 might be falling back here. Looks like the 48's going to come to the back bumper here, the 37.
Too wide behind.
37 gets a little loose. 48 and 37 make contact. It's going to bring in a 4 or 5 car battle here for the lead and potentially the win. Here comes the 48. He's able to take the outside and clear him.
He clears him
off
for a
of,
second here.
Off of 4, the 88 makes contact with the 37's back bumper here.
They're clear. 48's looking to win this thing. He's ready. He wants these 3 playoff points.
And here comes
Same
the
set for
37.
everybody
He's going to
behind
drive
him.
it in hard. He's not giving up yet.
This is a big battle here.
Who's going to win these 3 points?
37.
Here comes the
driving
37
it.
with help from the 99.
And they're
Close
going to make
here.
a
They
little
make
bit of
contact a little bit.
contact. Here comes the 37 on the bottom. Coming off of turn 4 once again. It looks like the 48's going to lead that lap by a half a car length. He moves the 48 out of the way.
3 wide.
3
He gets
wide.
188.
Who's going to make it stick?
41
The
doing it
41's in the
now.
wall.
99 inside. It
Here
is
comes the
getting close
99.
here.
He's going to try to make a move on that 37 as the 48's to his
still trying to get that
outside.
outside
They're
way.
going to try to make it 3
99
wide.
beneath the 37.
39, the 99 makes
37
contact.
cut him off a little bit.
Everybody's
9.
on top of each other
Here's the
here
9.
as the stage comes to a
88
close.
into the wall. 48 getting a jump.
Somebody
Help
find
the
out how many
99.
laps there are to go for me, please. That'd be great. Thank you.
That's gonna work.
All right, here comes the 37 coming down here.
Here goes the 48 with the 99 helping them. They're clear. Now let's see what the 99 does.
Let's see what the 99 can do. Here. Completes on 107. We are coming down to the nitty-gritty
The
here.
99 hit the wall. That's going to screw him over here.
Looks like we're
And
coming to
that's all
about
the
48's
3
driving
laps to
away
go.
with it.
48 driving
I
away.
think that's all the 48 needed.
Yep, and it looks like the 48 might be able to win this race
He
here,
just
but
has
the 88
to
makes
Run this
contact.
mistake free.
Absolutely. Looks like coming around to 2 laps of racing to go here as they're on lap 105.
Might not be over yet. 99's clearing him. He's got a lot of speed here.
Yes, sir. Let's see what the 99 can do. He's going to have 1 lap of racing to go
he
here
gets a
at
good
Kentucky. 99 gets a
99.
hell of a run here through 3 and 4. Coming off of turn 4, it's 1 lap to go
What
here,
a
sponsored by
line.
Credit One Bank.
This isn't over. This isn't over.
And let's see what the 99 does here. All bets are off here. It is the last lap of the All-Star race. We've seen a lot of bump and runs and a lot of dump and runs here.
Ooh,
37
hit
into the wall.
This isn't over. This is going to be a hell of a finish here.
Here comes the
99 to the
99.
outside.
We're going to go to the blimp cam to get a good photo
He's gonna
finish
get
of
a
this.
run
He's
here.
going to get a big run here, but it looks like it's going to be the 48 coming off of turn 4 once
48
again.
pulls it.
And the 48 is going to win it, it looks like. White flag in the air. Sorry,
White
1 more
flag
lap
in
to
the air.
go.
It still isn't over.
And here comes the 99 onto the back bumper of the 48 here. Still
99's
1
gotta do
lap of
something. He's
racing to
gotta be
go.
aggressive. 48 messed up a bit. He got
48's
loose.
going to try to block and protect the
99's
bottom of the
up there.
racetrack. Here comes the 99. And it's
99's
going to be a
gonna drive
photo
it in.
finish. He's driving it in real deep. He knows it's the
gonna be a
last
dragway,
lap.
so all the way to start finish line.
And it looks like it's going to be the 48. The
clears
48
him.
has got this
48
one.
wins the All-Star race.
48 wins it. Incredible race.
So the 48 gets a total of 4 playoff points.
Yes. 48 wins the race. He put on a heck of a show. I kind of had a feeling he was going to win. It looked like he had one of the fastest cars throughout the race tonight.
Yeah. And and also the way he held off Xander, he made him force to go the outside in 3 or 4. It's not the best thing, of course, to repave. You got to go to the bottom. Xander just couldn't get a run on the top side, and then didn't make a mistake. Just didn't.
Absolutely.
48's
Let's
gonna
see.
do some burnouts in the infield grass.
Yes, he is, and I've got a good view of it here for the 48. And he is burning it down here. Now he's going down to the Bandolero track and kind of doing some burnouts here. You would have thought the 48 just won the championship here. With all the burnouts he's
Easily.
doing.
I thought the 99 was going to have something in that high line, but 48 just drove it down there in the 3 and 4 on that last lap and pulled away.
Absolutely. 48 is burning it down.
He is enjoying this All-Star victory.
Absolutely.
Playoff points.
Also getting a little bit of help from his team owner, Haven, in the 9 as well.
I think the 48's about to blow a motor. It looks like he's been losing more and more power since he's been doing these burnouts here. And he's still trying to burn it down.
That was a spectacular race. Couldn't ask for any better. There was a couple
Absolutely
incidents
not.
early on, but after that, it was green and clean all the way to the end.
Pretty
Well,
much.
not really clean, but a
Well,
lot of
for the
good,
most
clean,
part,
aggressive racing
clean.
here.
Absolutely. So as we narrow in, we're going to go into a little bit of a post race. So what are your guys' reactions for this race tonight?
Great race. Great. For the third one.
I think the 48 kind of got lucky where that the 37 won the stage because he knew he was faster than the 37. 37, you know, he was a fast car, but he wasn't, you know, he wasn't what the 99, the 41 was. So that kind of helped him. And once he got around the 37, he was just hoping that they just fought with each other. And sure enough, he did and held off the 99 once he got there.
Sure, absolutely. I would have to agree with the same as these other two guys. A great race, clean, aggressive racing all around. A lot of three-wide racing at times, but that's going to conclude this video. And we will see you all next week, and we will see you in the next video.